Welcome to another amazing video. Today we're going to be looking at this amazing castle that me and my friend built. So let's get right into it. The cave sounds. Let's get right into it. You walk into this amazing dining room. It has the colors as seen before that you can see what they all mean in the base room. Then off to the right you have a wonderful kitchen which has eggs and it has knives. And one of my favorite features, the 2011 little refrigerator thing with, of course, all of the thing. Then if you go up this tower, you get an amazing view of the castle if you get to the top of it, and also of the dragon and the second dragon. But there's an enchantment room in here. We made sure to use tinted glass, keep it nice and spooky. But I think there's a zombie inside the tower personally. But and also there's another beautiful dragon up there. But heading back inside to the main hall room, you can head into the back rooms and you get this massive globe which shows the castle, the dragons. Also shows where you are in the castle, some planning maps, some of the end, some of the overworld, and underneath you have it all. Then in here is just a little green bedroom, nothing much, but it is where the king sleeps, and it is also where I will be sleeping. But as you walk back out into the hall, there's just another room out into the dining room. But in the back is some of my favorite rooms personally. You have the storage room that gives off the kind of spooky vibe. And I'm sure you've noticed, I try not to use torches in the builds that me and Creed do. But you have a beautiful wine cellar, wine pouring out. Of course, you can walk up it. There's a little platform up there you can walk up onto. And going with the spooky vibes, we have a this painting, which is of the weather, which is of the weather, and these wonderful barrels, as well as the hanging roots and glow lichen above to give that like brewy kind of moist vibe. Then in here we have a pool table as well as just some more random painting. And of course we have to have a dungeon in the castle, which is where we keep the prisoners. These guys tried to be king, but now they're locked up in there forever and ever. But going up the staircase to the second floor, you have another carpet and you can walk into this room. It's not much, but it overlooks the dining room, so you can see all of the guests, maybe plot an assassination. And in here we have just a minimally decorated room. It's just like a little thing. Maybe play a game of cards here. But there's just some decorations on the shelf, some storage lockers, and then just another hallway, some painting. Got onto a room that I think is really nice that my that Creed designed himself. It's a little multifunctional book study library with a bed on top, just a couple of shelves for whoever wants to live here on another desk setting, because of course there's two beds up there. And then into the greenery room, which has a bunch of flowers, its own little tree, a bunch of pots and stuff, as well as another multi-level just adding to the level of fullness and just the ability to move around in the space. little different areas. And when you look at that, it's wonderfully raining. And outside, you can come out onto the balcony and see the two giant towers that have no practical use, but this wraps all the way around, and you can see the other two bell towers and the dragon soaring overhead. But as you head up the staircase one more time, you have another reactor core inspired rug, and this little thing built by Creed that's a really cool picture frame, and into the library where we keep an almost stand, as well as a bunch of the server's books, such as um all kinds of fun books. This little stone golem, kind of inspired by Minecraft Dungeons, and as well over here you have more parts, more books, a little area, and a soul file, so that my castle doesn't burn down. And you can sneak through here, yeah. And we have a bunch of riches. We have gold, we have emeralds. We were kind of broke when we built the castle, not gonna lie. Hmm. But another amazing balcony you can see up on those towers, even more place you can see on down what's gonna be a garden. Because this castle actually sits on the entire area sits on its own island. And then all going up to the last room, you have, of course, one last balcony, the best view of the dragon and a couple birds flying off the building. But it's really nice as you walk down the thing you will see with the throne, which I'm sure, as you can imagine, is for my dog because. But you have the arm stands keeping the colors. But that is the castle. I hope you enjoyed. Soon there will be developments on everything in the down here area and along the walls. As you can see, a couple of the houses have begun construction. But with that, I thank you for your time, and it will be me signing off. Thank you.